Heyo, hers and sirs. How you all doing tonight? Welcome to 2020. This is the first 𝐀𝐿𝐟𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐚 stream of 2020. Thanks for joining me, or rather not joining me, as it usually is. We're here on Mixer, and we're going to play Monster Jam Steel Titan. Sorry, I'm checking my notes behind you there. How y'all doing? Are you ready for the new year? Catch.co has you ready getting for the new year. Do it. Catch.co has benefits for freelancers or anyone who needs any kind of special kind of savings accounts for health plans, insurance, retirement, tax withholding. That's coming up. April. It's almost here. It'll be here before you know it. So, Catch.co, use referral code 𝐅𝐨𝐥𝐥𝐢𝐚, and that'll give you all their free stuff, like tax withholding. And a lot of other plans are also free. It's basically like a savings account program. Helps you save part of your money. You tell them how much you want to put aside of each income. They hit you up and say, hey, is this freelance income? Do you need to put tax withholding on it? And then you do. And I guess if you have other plans with them, retirement, they're like, hey, do you want to put aside a little bit from this? I don't know how it works other than the tax withholding plan. That's what I use. And also you can get a free trial of Gamefly if you use the link in the YouTube description, because if you're not on Gamefly, what are you doing with your life? You're a gamer, you don't have Gamefly? Like, do you just buy all the new games? You must be Bill Gates level of money if you're just buying all the games. So, what can I say? Welcome back to 𝐀𝐿𝐟𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐚. Now, we are going to start Monster Jam Titan. Let me get it over here, and then I can switch you guys over. Hoo-hoo. Oh, now the video game capture device appears. I wonder if that's going to fuck me up. Oh, no, it's not. Still working on my levels, so I hope I finally got it somewhere a little better than previous games. It's a little loud on my end. Maybe I'll turn down the monitoring here. One of these days I'm going to have to headphone jack. I have to get the jack. I don't even have the jack. No, I have to get a headphone set that can be used for these purposes. I wish I could get my my username on Xbox and my username on Discord to match. I mean, they match, they're the same name, but the numbers are different. But I do like 5777. It's a good set of numbers. I don't know what I just agreed to, but I agree. This song sounds like one step away from Dragula. To the witches and burn, to the witches and burn, all the witches and Dragula. What even is a Dragula? Dragula. Fucking Rob Zombie. No, I'm not having sex with Rob Zombie. I just the fuck out. What is happening here? This is a monster truck game. Okay, there we go. There's something. Monsters Jam.
Welcome to Monster Jam Steel Titans. This is Monster Jam University, the place where all of us drivers started our careers. I'll be your instructor. It's my job to show you the ropes and get you ready for the big show. For now, let's focus on the basics.
Okie dokie. Let's focus, guys. The basics, guys. And girls.
In this lesson, you will learn how to drive, brake, and reverse. First
Sweet.
off, let's have you get a feel for the throttle. Let's get started. Great job. Now we are going to practice braking. Try to stop your truck inside the glowing zone. Nicely done.
Yeah, I know. I know
You
how to
did
stop.
it. For our next lesson, you'll need to reverse your truck out of a tight spot. Stay focused. You're doing great so far.
Tight spot.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Sometimes you might find yourself in a difficult position, like upside down or on your side. Don't worry, it comes with the territory. Later on, I'll teach you a trick for getting back up with style. But for now, I want you to learn how to reset your truck the quick and dirty way. Try resetting a few times to get the hang of it. When you're ready, proceed to the glowing zone.
Oh no! I didn't even need to reset that time.
Awesome. All right, you've got the basics. Now let's practice skills you'll need for the big show.
The big show.
In this lesson, I want you to crush things. Practice your steering by driving around.
Smash 10 crates. I missed a crate. No! Oh, I see. Holding me at any time. Makes sense. The audio looks okay. I mean, am I peaking? I'm not peaking on the audio sound now, though. I will sit up and I will talk into the mic.
That's it. You're crushing it. While you were breaking those crates, did you notice
That was
the
not very
power
good
meter on the
inflection.
bottom left of the
You're
screen?
crushing it!
Crushing things can earn you rewards.
Yeah,
Set
you're
high
crushing
scores.
it.
Crushing
You're
things quickly
crushing
one
it.
after another will give you a
Nice
multiplier
job.
bonus. Chaining
Such a
stunts
nice
or
job
crushing
you're
things with a
doing.
multiplier
Yay.
increases high scores a lot. Break 10 more crates.
10 more crates and watch that combo meter. Oh no, I missed a crate. Class C license. Oh god. I remember Crazy Taxi fondly, but I think if I went back and played it, I would be very frustrated. It was a very difficult game. I wonder if that guy,
Sweet.
the guy that does the voice of the Class C license, I wonder if he's the same guy who sang that
It
song.
looks like you may have what it takes to be a
Um,
Monster Jam driver.
Wow,
We
I was
aren't
peeking there.
professionals just because we can drive
That
like
song
racers.
from
It's also about
San
impressing
Francisco
the crowd.
Rush.
To do
What's
this,
your
you'll need to
name?
learn how to perform stunts. Let's have you start off with a simple donut.
Boop. Start with an A. Start with a B. Start with a C. Nothing nasty now. Okay, so right trigger, left stick.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Great job. I hope you aren't dizzy. Now for some real fun. I want you to do a backflip.
Blue barrel.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're on it. You won't always land upright. During a real event, this could end your run, unless you learn how to power out of it. We're placing your truck on its...
Haha!
You're doing great. We aren't finished yet. Keep in mind, if you ever need help, you can always come back and see me here at Monster Jam University. Just look for the glowing zone by my truck.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Now I want you to do a practice race.
Let's do it. So this seems like a fairly good distance. It drops so far once I get, like, right here. Is it just my talking style? I guess it's just my talking style. I talk very quietly. You hear that, Patrick? Patrick? Cheese and crackers, he's naked! He's not, I don't know what I'm doing. Penalized for an early start, I didn't even do anything. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Oh! Where's the other person? There he is, I see him now. I see that Charlie fuck. Don't ask me why I named him Charlie. It just seemed like a good name for this guy. The douche bag. Oh, the douche bag. What a douche bag. Wow, I'm never gonna catch it now. Ooh. Long jumper. Oh, and now you guys can actually see my achievements. Yay! Life is good. So sharp, I wasn't even on the track. I lost big time, bro. Grab him! Yeah! Yeah! Is there even a person in there? Oh, man. Yeah! That was awful.
You did it! You just completed your first race in a Monster Jam truck. Outstanding.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Ooh! Look at that! No more training wheels. Hey. No more training wheels. Hey, you hear me? No more training wheels. Hey, you looking at me? No more training wheels. Return to Mojo. Mojo. That stands for Monster Jam University, in case you didn't notice the button. For a monster truck game, it sure takes a awfully long time to load these things. I mean, it's a racing game, you know? It's a car game. It's not like there's this big open world to explore. Maybe there is. Kinda doubt it, though. Forget it, Jack. It's Monster Jam University. You know, like Chinatown. Forget it, Jack. It's Chinatown. Ooh, I can't get over that. Up the lazy river, and the sun goes down. A lazy, lazy river, in the noonday sun. I'm talking about like whispering the tree of a kind of tree. Up a lazy river. I can't do it. I cannot achieve that song. Song not achieved. What is happening? Is this just a practice? I guess it's practice tonight. So flipping midair doesn't seem like it's allowed. I think it's odd, but I have not been able to flip. You blow it all sky high. You blow it all sky high. You know how? By telling me a lie. And that's the reason why. You blew it all sky high. Well, I'm bored. But I will stick it out. For what, I'm not sure. But it is being started. Start the landing. Oh yeah. Oh shit! There we go. There it is. Broken wheel? No! Yeah! Oh. I think I was just hitting too fast when I should have been paying more attention to the prompts. Yeah. Alright, well this is dumb. I need to do something. Gabe, tell me what to do. Wait, isn't this the mechanic shop though? Oh, okay. Oh, these are all just tutorials. I don't like racing. I want to do destruction. Timed destruction. Running riot. Look, I want to show you something. I don't know what it's from. Probably maybe something custom designed. But I picked this up at Goodwill. Salvation Army? One of those. For like 99 cents. I don't know if I'll be using it as a coffee cup. We already have so many. But it's pretty fucking cool.
Timed destruction. In this type of event, you have limited time to wreak as much havoc as...
You never know what you'll find at the Salvation Army. So, speaking of which, Salvation Army's new... No new sponsor with the Salvation Army. I would find a good cause to promote if I was promoting a cause. Such as 𝐀𝐟𝐟𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐚. No. It's not a good cause, but it is a good company. I think they have a good service they're offering, and I think it's worthwhile checking out. Ho ho! Whiplash is always whipping it out. It's like practically his thing. I have so many more points to get. This is awful. Yeah, see, I'm not even halfway to his score. So B is not handbrake. It's like reset at the end of the round.
Pretty fun, right? Don't forget to chain objects together. The multiplier is the way to get the highest scores.
I feel like real monster
focused.
trucks didn't have to deal with this shit. There was no, like, thing I picked, right? There was no, like, here's a story menu, here's a... let's go to in the tutorial. Like, I don't think I did any of that. It's just like, here's the game. Let's start training you. We're here with the top 40 scoop. Actually, I had no scoop, though. I was gonna say, Russia invades Eurasia. Film at 11. Film at 10:42. So, my guess is to play the game I have to go through all these. Yeah, it's just continually saying free ride, and I don't see any of their markers. I'm very confused. I'm thinking we might be ending this stream in a little bit, because this is lame. Lame for me, anyways.
Circuit and waypoint racing. In these next races, you will compete against several other drivers in an all-out dash to the finish line. In a circuit race, you will do a few laps around a set course against your opponents. Practice a lap now by yourself. Try not to leave the track.
Enter the zone when you're finished. And I guess I'll just know what the zone is when I get there. So yeah, the braking makes a much better handbrake. That's true. You're so good, SpongeBob. But it's usually B. B is usually handbrake, and that's what I'm used to. But this game has all the reset stuff mapped to B. So I guess I'll be using the regular brake to handbrake. E-brake. A handbrake is an e-brake, right? Why are you braking with your e-brake? I guess because you want to curve, you want to slide. Tokyo Drift! I don't know if the mechanics are true on this game, but these cars seem to drift pretty well. I think maybe it's the sliding mud that they usually race on, or what, but I'll have to look at the tire detail, because I'm wondering, these tires aren't very muddy, but I'm interested if they already had that weird brown tinge at the previous track, or if it tries to match the dirt of the place it's at, or the wheels are just already dirty. I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
Great job. Imagine that, but with other drivers racing against you. Now, I want you to try a wave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rabbit! Just don't bother, Sandy! Good start! Oh no! Tough man, can't breathe! Oh no!
Woohoo! Yep. All that. And a bag of chips. I've never known what that line,
I'd buy that for $1!
but I finally saw the GIF or something recently, and I'm like, oh, now I know kind of what his voice sounds like by looking at it. We see you in many movies. I thank you with $1. That's a lot of money to them. Ah, shit. So racing is not my strong suit, we found. You know, every day is a learning experience. You find out new things, and you realize something about yourself that you didn't know the day before. And that's today. Oh! That's today's life lesson. Spin your truck to get out of a turnover, and whatever the previous lesson was. So what's going on out there, guys? Anyone? Nobody? That's fine. I'm sure Ninja's doing something exciting. That's fine. That's okay. And you got Troud. You know, they're all... Gang's all here. Where would there be space for Mo? I mean Raj. Sorry.
Nobody has time for Eeyore.
So he won like 20 minutes ago, right?
You did it! Circuit and waypoint
She's
races
very
are great
enthusiastic,
practice for
very
the events you'll
encouraging, I have
compete
to
in
say.
later.
Despite my
practicing.
shitty performance, she's always almost as if they didn't record any negative lines. Go figure. Oh. I got very excited. It was like... But none of my numbers match those numbers, so I'm assuming they're like, you suck!
Do you even know how to play video games?
That voice didn't quite work. Oh man, I saw like Mr. Zed. I think when his name is some kind of 90s, some kind of a 90s comedian. Basically was a robot the whole act. Fucking crazy. That's fucking nuts. Never seen him before, never seen him since. I guess he continues to do the act, which is amazing. But fuck, he's so good. He's so good. It's crazy. I don't think you could actually get that level of comedy out of an actual... And I'm not saying this like practically, like, I don't think the guy's a robot. Like, I know he's not a robot. My point is, I don't know if a robot could ever do what he does. You know, we all say like, oh, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. But there's something, I think, about comedy and art that a robot can't do. I think it can do its own form of comedy and art, but I don't know if it can do like, it's not like gonna be like, oh my god, now all artists and comedians are gonna be replaced because there's robot comics. Like, it'll be a novelty, you know. It won't be like, oh, now there's no comedians anymore. Like, unless there was like a whole line of different robot comics who all have different material. I'm the dirty robot comic. Arr, 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 arr. Like it would be ridiculous. And that sounds like a Fallout type world. Choose your comic. Dirty, clean. Jim Gaffigan robot. Like, I mean, like the robot just jokes about bacon even though it's never eaten bacon in its whole life. Like, I put bacon grease in my joints once and whoa! I don't know. That's what I would do if I was a robot. Comedian, not put bacon grease in my joints. I know that would screw me up. I mean, why not though? Maybe that's the only enjoyment I get in life, you know? You get to put a little bacon grease in my joints and I'm good to go, you know, for the next decade or so. That's all I need, just a little bit of bacon in the joint. I enjoyed that sound. That was fun. Maybe someone can AMSR that. Just AMSR 𝐀𝐿𝐴RR𝐢 being flipped over. It's weird calling myself 𝐀𝐿𝐴RR𝐢. It's just the name of a channel. It's not my name.
I am the 𝐀𝐿𝐴RR𝐢.
Oh, speaking of which, thegamemore.com. I own that now. It just redirects to my website, the gaming page of my website. But, pretty fucking cool. Included for free with my Weebly. And that referral code is... No. But soon! And don't forget to check out the Patreon. I'm still waiting to be approved. I don't know if I'm not allowed to have Sexy Picture Patreon or not. But I'm waiting for that approval to come through. So as soon as you know, I'll know. Something like that. So this tutorial's fucking long.
Rhythm racing. This can be tricky for new drivers to master. It seems easy. It's just a long, straight track, right? Don't be fooled, though. A good Monster Jam driver knows that you don't always want to hold down the throttle. Big air is fun, but your truck goes faster when its wheels are on the ground. Try to line...
So I hope I did indeed get the sound right on this one, or at least better. There is something appealing about wearing a headset and being able to talk anywhere you want. But I feel like the audio quality on this Blue Snowball is better and the quality's better, and now there'll be a consistency among the streams. You know, whether it's PC or Xbox, they'll have the same audio quality at least, I hope. So yeah, I'll watch this after we're done and make sure the audio levels were appropriate. Shit, I should get those bonuses. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, it's not bonuses. Check this. Showing there. Where? Wait, where's the track? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? I need to... Oh my god. Okay, that's better. Jesus Christ. There we go. But now I'm gonna lose. Again. Sucks. Never been a fan of racing games. Fighting games, racing games, never been my cup of tea.
You did it. Remember to line up your jumps and keep those wheels on the ground when you can. Stay focused.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you sure you don't want to be a nurse, Haley? You're so caring.
Ooh, I got all the bonuses this time.
But
But I still got second place. It seems dumb. Like, we're waiting this long. I was like,
hey, look, hey guys, you want to check out my shirt? I got it for Christmas.
it's the Imperial March. You know how it goes, right? What a life. Playing video games to an empty room. Where people are like getting paid millions of dollars to do this, and some just thousands, and some nothing. But just the fact that we live in that world, you know. And I don't want to harp on this too much. I didn't mention it on a stream. I don't think that's why I'm bringing it up at all. Is that whole 𝐿 turning down, or not even turning down? He missed an email and laughed off this $100,000 offer. He didn't get, I guess, because he missed an email. It's pretty fucking arrogant and bullshit. Like, I don't know the man. I don't know anything about him. Never watched his stream. I don't think I watched a little bit of Ninja's stream just to test this OBS studio. I wasn't really watching or paying attention. I was just like checking it out. And I'm not like, oh no, Ninja. Like I don't know anything about any of these guys. I just like joking about them because they're the top guys. So I'm gonna punch up. Don't punch down. Punch up. Anyways. Yeah, but that was kind of bullshit to read that. Like, from what I can read, Ninja seems like a cool dude. And 𝐿 may very well be as well. But reading that, and maybe it's just the way the news article wrote it, the writer wrote it, but to laugh off $100,000 offer in today's day and age is kind of tone deaf. Is a little off the mark, and that's kind of my problem with it. I don't have any issue with. I don't have beef with anyone, I don't know anyone. I don't even play online, so I've never met or gamed with any of these people. The only connection I have to Ninja is that I think unless I get cut. I think we were in a movie together, not in the same scene, just he was in a movie and I was also in that movie. We'll see. So, yeah, I have nothing against anyone. I do have a little bit against kind of the whole culture of it, I suppose, but I'm not like, oh, that ninja, oh, those shrouds. I'm just like commenting on the whole like absurdity of people getting millions of dollars to play a video game online for people to enjoy. I get that. And people are donating to them as well, I'm sure. It's just absurd, in the world where, a lot of people are struggling, doing jobs they hate. I don't even have to include myself there. I know I'm not unique in that sense. Life is not easy, so the fact that, there's people out there, doing something they love and getting paid exorbitant amounts of money for it is great, and at the same time heart-wrenching. It's like those stories, like there was one I just read, a Lyft or Uber driver had her I think late fees or some kind of fees at a school she went to paid off. These senses of remarkable charity that are great. Let's be charitable, but at the same time, let's maybe make a world that works for more people. Maybe the margins should be just that, the margins, not like a vast majority of people that are struggling. And I'm just now soapboxing or whatever now, but just, I don't know. I really support Andrew Yang's idea of the freedom dividend and giving everybody, $1,000 a month. I don't think that's not going to change anything for anyone. I don't think that's the goal. I think it's the opening that conversation about, look, Amazon, Apple, some of the world's most successful companies are doing business right here. And maybe we don't need to have the conversation about evading taxes or whatever. I think we should. We probably need to. But people want to be like, oh, corporations, they just gotta do whatever they want, and that's fine. Corporations do what they can within the letter of the law, and we're good. I don't care about anything else as long as America seems like it's successful. And as long as it appears successful on that, Las Vegas style banner, America's number one, I don't know what I did. I don't know what that tutorial was about. Yeah, I'm sorry for getting political on this, but just like, it bothers me. It does. It bothers me a lot. And I wish I had my own slice of that. I wish we all had our own slice of these successful companies, and then I believe that's the conversation Andrew Yang is trying to have. The dividend concept from the stock market essentially is you get a piece of what you paid in. So, you buy a dividend yielding stock and you pay, I don't know, $10 a share, and maybe the yield is 10% a year. So at the end of the year you'll get $1 on top of that. So your $10 investment, assuming no change in stock value, has gone up $1 just by holding that stock. So essentially, the idea is all these companies have lived off our labor, our roads, our contributions to society. So we should all be getting a piece of that. It's definitely a conversation to have. Is it the right answer? I don't know. But it's definitely a conversation to have. I don't think anyone knows the right answer for what the future is going to be like. And I think more people need to be having the conversation about what's coming next and how to ensure everybody either has meaningful work, meaningful lives. It's not the nation's job to ensure you have a meaningful life, but meaningful work, I think, is at least partially the nation's job, because without that job, the government's paying for social benefits anyways. Thank you for coming to Raj's Political Podcast. I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to happen after I get out of this tutorial. Like, unless I'm missing something on that map, I don't see a place to, like, let's start the game. They're hiding it from me. I hope you notice that even when I'm drinking water, I drink it in a Coca-Cola glass. So Coca-Cola, have to say your name right. Whenever you want to get at me with free Coca-Cola to put in this glass.
Freestyle. There are two important things to remember when competing in a freestyle event. First, you gotta keep moving around the entire arena or stadiums.
See, refreshing, but not nearly as refreshing as a nice cold can of Coca-Cola. You know my email. Oh.
Great job. Now let's have you try a front flip. Using brake and throttle.
Apparently you can play this game without paying attention. Too much.
While...
I don't know what I did in that last round. No barrel roll! Oh wait. There we go. That was a little... just blup. That was the truck equivalent of a, damn it! Of a, what do you call it, belly flop. No, the fact that I'm holding down L, I think, is slowing me down. Okay, so no, they didn't. Do a barrel roll! I know that's not a barrel roll, but still.
Nice flip.
Barrel-ish. I almost rather, with all these chain-like things, I don't know how to fucking chain a fucking truck moves, but I like to be playing Tony Hawk.
So you're leaning over.
I remember those days. I haven't played any of the more recent ones. I think the last one I played was American Wasteland? Was that one? I was gonna say Teenage Wasteland, but that's the song. Teenage Wasteland!
Wheelies and stoppies. The last
the wheelie and the stoppie.
Wheelies and stoppies.
There's always Teenage Wasteland. Oh. A wheelie or a stoppie. Ta-da!
Way to go! Now, practice what...
Thanks. I will. What do they have Al Gore doing? He's listening to Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on! I will. Oh, God. I love cartoons. Simpsons. If you didn't know. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. So, I don't seem to be getting any moves. Show me your moves! Falcon Punch! Oh no. Face it, he's just better at the motor trucks than I am. Okay, Dad? Jesus. I said I didn't want to do monster trucks, but you made me. It wasn't my dream. I'm an embarrassment as a son. Well, you're an embarrassment as a father. I see what... Oh, no. I see what you do at night. I hear you in your room. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know when you've been good. Be good for goodness sake. You know, one thing I've always liked, and I'm never quite sure if it's just something he's harnessed because it's part of him, or he's just really good at putting it on, is Tim Heidecker's like kind of awkwardness in like the way he the pausing and the way he speaks. I've always enjoyed it. It's something great about the way he like interrupts himself, and I don't know, like it's amazing. Like it not, I mean, maybe amazing is a little hard, a little much, but like it is really.
Now go out there and
I
be the
enjoy it.
best
I
freestyle
appreciate
driver
that aspect
ever.
of his
Keep practicing.
personality and or character. So Tim, thank you for being you. Banana, 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 banana. So okay, yeah, let's look for a move on point. But yeah, see, there doesn't seem to be any. These are the buildings. Oof. Oh boy. I hear that hot music. I hope you do. God damn it. I've had these streams not, like, ideal. I feel like this is loud enough, though. Like, it definitely seems like it's loud enough. Coming in on the levels about negative 20 dB. And my microphone is about negative 40 dB when I'm not speaking, so I'm thinking I'm right about where I need to be. Let's hope. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I couldn't get my the first time I did this, I had a track for the Elgato on the mixer, and then when I came back to do the stream, it came back, but for some reason it wasn't appearing when I first opened OBS, so I was concerned. So I switched over to the desktop audio. Now you know my life story. Wanna know the rest? Hey, buy the rights. How bizarre! That was like a blast from the 90s, huh? Anyone? There's nobody out there. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Not if you can hear me. Is there anybody home? Hello. That's all I got. But I failed the first. Oh, I see. The red is because I failed.
You did it! This is one of the hardest things to master. Don't.
What the hell? I was like, I don't even think the tutorial's finished. Finally, I beat Whiplash. Took me long enough. Not good, guys. Not good. God, I'm looking at myself and I feel like maybe it's time to fucking cut all the hair and beard and stop looking like Jesus. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in comments below. It's already been an hour. I can't believe I still play this. I wanted to stop at like the 20 minute mark. I'm gonna get through this fucking tutorial and then be wanting to done with it. I'm gonna restart that simple. I wouldn't. Yeah. We're not gonna say it. The point was I'm not going to want to play when I get it done with this tutorial. Which, I mean, that's fine, too, because this game is not fun. To me. I'm surprised how much enjoyment I'm getting out of those PC games. I've been picking up more and more. We got more games of that nature coming. I still want to do some more Scribblenauts, but we'll see. Picked up Overlord for like $2 on Steam. Polybridge I picked up for a couple bucks, and _𝐀𝐟𝐼R𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐵 Pirates, which is a classic, which is not a let's try. I've played that many times before, and I just want to play it again. I want to share it with you, even though you already know what it is, because it's been out for
if you want more of a challenge, you
15 years now?
Control settings menu.
Maybe only like
try other camera angles.
12,
You can change cameras
13,
on the fly
but
while you
still,
drive.
it's been out
Go
for a
ahead
long
and try
time.
it now.
What has _𝐀𝐟𝐼R𝐢𝐥𝐢 even released recently? Can anyone tell me? Photo mode. There you go. Doesn't look like much, but it is dramatic. We could do something like this. I don't know. Get in there, maybe some like, I don't know. That's too high though. So you got to get this low angle, I think. Just like zoom in on something completely irrelevant. Look at the pins on this tire. Seems like a dramatic movie. Pan up. We'll go again. Let's take two. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Don't fuck it up. Beautiful. Joe, you're a little off center, but we're just going to go with it. Make Joe feel like shit the rest of the day because he was off center, but they're just going to go with it. Is it okay that they went with it? Does it look better that it's off center? Like, Joe has no idea. Joe's left with his thoughts all day, all night, until Joe goes home and kills himself.
You've learned a lot. Remember
It's
our
difficult
very
being
first
on
race
set.
together when I started training you? Let's do that again. Use the new control.
Just goes to show you, lesson learned. Be clear with the people on set. Couldn't even fade out. Couldn't even afford a courtesy fade out for me. Sucks, bro. Courtesy fade out. And now I'm getting a late start. I had one good start in my career. Now it's all downhill. Oh, just an hour of tutorials? I can finally play the game. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can wait. Very long time.
Me wait long time.
Espionage. It's like Cars 2. Cars 2. Why? I didn't watch the whole movie, but why did they make Cars secret agents? What sense does that make? You're gonna have a car stick to the ceiling? Or lower itself by a cable like Ethan Hunt? No. Well, you probably did, but you're not gonna have any of that shit. It's gonna look stupid. It's a fucking car. Cars aren't stealthy. Huh. That could have been something to let me know. Hey, anytime you just press start, you're ready to start the game. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada, child. Oh, I'm going crazy. Oof, what do I want? Balance, traction, or stability? I think I want stability. Don't we all? We do. I guess there are people out there. I couldn't imagine someone being like, you know, no, I prefer instability. I prefer to not know where my next paycheck's coming from. I prefer to question whether my girlfriend loves me. I don't really want to feel a close connection to my family or friends. Yeah. I like to be insatisfied. I forget what I said. Insecure, I guess. I like the insecurity of all these things. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's happening next. I kind of want to feel like I'm a character in a horror movie. Like, it's like, you know, let my life be a constant hellish nightmare. And that's what I'm into. That's just kind of my life. You know, I'd appreciate it if you got off my back about it. And it's a great way to stay in shape. I'm actually going to win something for once. I won. Canada. Nice. Keeping it clean. Okay. Pirate's Curse. Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Monster Mutt. I'm guessing they didn't get the actual branding of whoever owns monster trucks. Monster truck owners. I don't know. I don't know these things, guys. I don't know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That's it. That's all I got.
Avast! I want you to not be using a free trial anymore. Not really a trial, but freeware. Adware. Avast!
God damn it! I almost have to like anticipate. No, damn it, they didn't give me a I really don't like that. They're gonna make, imagine in a rail race of this caliber, they're just like, no, truck, you have to back up 10 feet and restart the race. I guess they were just disqualified, right? And at the end. Then at the beginning. not ideal. Well, whatever I did it fast. Let's add some more bounce, as System of a Down would say. So you can't hit it anytime during the red, or, you know, not at the super beginning, but like they start checking. They start checking before the green goes off. And that doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair. Now let's go wide enough. Yeah, that's it. Am I like way ahead of everybody now? I can't see. Can I, is one of these buttons look behind? It does not appear to be. Oh no, this is a completely different race. I forgot. I forgot we're on a different racetrack. That's okay. That's okay. I think now we're on the last lap. Basically, all they did is add another turn each time. No! Smash through those times. No problem. Running riot. That boink sounds like the sound from You Spin Me Right Round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I think we're probably going to call it after this race because not having fun. Oddly enough, if you can fathom that.
Ooh. Oh no, I hit the dog.
Yeah, if I'm gonna play a fucking racing game, why don't I fucking play like Mario Kart or something? Shoot shells at people. Fucking semi-realistic monster trucks? Well, maybe they're realistic, but like too much realism here for me. Like, I'd rather play like ridiculous, crazy racer than this this like, I don't know, monster truck fantasy. What was that one game I played? Demolition Smash, or I forget what it's called. It had two different names. It's on the channel. But that was fun. That was enjoyable. A little ridiculous at times, trying to navigate through the city without crashing, or through the cars without crashing beforehand. But shit. But that was definitely a fun one for me. I enjoyed playing. hear them breathing down my neck. So it appears that my controls may be inverted. Or that's the way they've always been. Or for some reason my car just continually wants to tilt backwards. It's like it's caught in an updraft. Here they come! Yeah, I've given this game way too much time. Way too much of my life has been spent playing this game. And it's not bad. There's nothing. I'm not hating on the game. It's competent for sure in its execution. It's beautiful. I am just bored out of my mind, and would rather be playing a different type of game. But cool, you know, not terrible. And I am better for it, let's say, or something to that effect. Is that... No, we're only 40% complete with this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm not doing this. There you go. That's been cut off. No more of that. No one's here. Oh, I never set the game title. Oh, let me do that. It's set game monster truck. Let's see if that comes up. That just says monster trucks. Oh, monster jam. That's it. Ah, no, my pot. Okay, I'm going to assume that worked. Anyways, I appreciate you joining me or not joining me. What does it matter? What does it matter if my intro and I drop things and blah, 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 you know? One day, the aliens will watch it, and they'll be like, God, those narcissistic bastards. Of which I am one. Thanks for joining me on this edition of 𝐀𝐿. I'm Raj. Don't forget, you can go to 𝐀𝐟𝐟𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐚 and get benefits, savings accounts essentially, for freelancers or anyone who needs help saving, but it's designed for freelancers, trying to get you to save your income for purposes such as healthcare savings plans, insurance, tax withholding as well is what I feel is the most important service they provide. Because if you are a freelancer, you are probably not thinking about what you're not withholding in taxes until it bites you in the ass. So don't let you get bitten in the ass. Use 𝐀𝐿 if it'll help you. You can use referral code. I would prefer you use referral code 𝐅𝐨𝐥𝐿084. And if you'd like to use Gamefly, get a free month of Gamefly using the link in the description of my YouTube channel. I also have the link to 𝐀𝐿, which you probably should already know by now if you've been watching. Thank you to my 5 subscribers who do watch. Keep an eye out for the Patreon, which I hope to release soon. And I guess that is all. Feel free to watch something, video that's around my head, as usual, and be awesome.